Senator Dr. Rasha Kelej, and creator of our Africa TV show.
All Africa will be part of our show.
The CEO of Merck Foundation.
We want to support girls' education. No to infertility stigma, yes to girls' education. We want to stop gender-based violence, full stop. Number of child marriage will double by 2050.
Hello Africa, welcome back to our Africa TV show where we talk fashion and art with a purpose. And my amazing co-host, Dr. Rasha Kelej, Senator Dr. Rasha Kelej, Influential Person of the Year 2019, 2020, 2021, CEO Merck Foundation. If we were playing music, would be now saying, yes. Ba, 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 ba. Hi, you look amazing.
Again, we are today together, and not only us, you from Uganda, I am from Egypt, but all Africa will be part of our show.
Yeah.
We are encouraging young, talented fashion designers and artists to join our community with fashion and art with purpose to raise awareness in Africa about many topics like child marriage, genital mutation, infertility,
girl child education,
and diabetes and other health issues. And today we are talking about
coronavirus,
the global pandemic.
Absolutely.
And most important is that women and girls are locked in, you know, the movement restriction and lockdown with their abusers, and therefore domestic violence increased, dropping girls from school increased. So our efforts need to be increased in this topics. We want to encourage more and more girls to continue support girls' education more, and also more empowering women, especially women with infertility, for example, because where else they will go? They feel lonely and deserted because they're locked in with their abusers or their problems without any kind of support.
Absolutely.
So here, More Than a Mother campaign, which is started by Merck Foundation in 2015, is very relevant because we are still empowering women through access to information, health and change of mindset, and also educating Linda program to support girls' education,
especially during this time.
Yes. But you didn't ask me what else we have done for Corona.
Do tell me, because Corona has also exposed health systems, right?
Yes.
The burden on health systems is so huge in many countries, even the first world countries.
Do you know that we provided a scholarship for the first time, 1-year diploma and 2-year master degree in respiratory medicine, in acute and intensive care, and also emergency and resuscitation.
Wow.
So it's a very important. 101 doctors from 25 countries in Africa, we provided this scholarship, and this is improving, the care for coronavirus patients and the communities that want to prevent it as well, because they are ambassadors of health ambassadors in their community after graduation. But not only that, you know that 1,200 doctors from developing countries and from Africa has also benefited from other diplomas in different things like diabetes, cardiovascular prevention, maybe also reproductive and sexual health. All these diseases that are conditions that it is considered risk factor for
coronavirus.
So it's also going to improve the care for corona indirectly.
Right.
We have done also the storybook for The Right Choice to also encourage. It has topics about how to raise awareness about corona and how to be loyal and honest worker even during this difficult global time. We had also supported thousands of people from families of daily workers who lost also their job during Corona. So we give them food stuff and supplements that can help them during the lockdown. And we've done this in partnership with the first ladies, 20 first ladies in Africa, who are our ambassadors.
That's incredible. I'm excited to talk about this because I think I had a small part in creation of something that we're going to tell you very, very soon. But let's invite, we told you collaboration is a big part of what Merck Foundation does. And joining us is Subra, who is a dietitian and nutritionist
from Mauritius.
Hi,
how are you?
Welcome to the show.
You. And of course, we have also Kwesi from Ghana. He is the musician and our partner in Ghana for making music, making songs that raise awareness about different topics. And it was a very nice venture we have done together. We want to talk about it in a few minutes. But before that, I want to ask you, we have Corona. What is the prevention? We know wash your hands regularly with soap and water. We know social distancing, wearing your mask, keep your own mask. I wear my own mask all the time. Even after Corona, I said I will continue wearing mask in crowded places.
Regardless.
Because you don't get flu, even normal flu, when you wear your mask. So we want to encourage that. But what else we can do to boost your immunity?
Exactly. So immune system is one of the priority, I would say, that can help with the coronavirus. So when we're talking about immunity, it's definitely looking back into lifestyle changes. So cutting back on alcohol, cutting back on cigarette smoking, looking into including more plant-based diets. So a lot more veggies, a lot more fresh fruits that we're doing in. Whole grains that we're adding, a lot of unsalted nuts and seeds. So these are really the basic of a really
something that you can boost. And forget about fast food and all alcohol, smoking.
Definitely alcohol, smoking, cigarettes, not just for coronavirus, but we're looking for chronic disease point of view as well. It's not a great option. So, and we're lucky in Africa as well because we've got a lot of spices that's going in. So a lot of ginger, a lot of cinnamon. So these are like part of our culture, but so interesting when it comes to the immune system. So use these instead of salt, and you use these herbs.
Instead of sugar.
Instead of sugar, this is going to give your meals a big punch, but it is also going to take care of your immune system.
This is amazing. We have to invite all the people who are listening to us, please change your diet.
Yes, definitely.
It's the best way to prevent corona and prevent all the, and even infectious disease, other communicable diseases or non-communicable diseases.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's amazing. Thank you very much. We will have to take these tips as well. You know that also to encourage corona, we had launched a community awareness campaign about this, to how to wear your mask, but also awards. The Media Recognition Award, how to raise awareness about coronavirus, prevention and all this, and also a fashion award, make your own mask. So the Media Recognition Award, it was Mask Up with Care. How to encourage, and the year before it was how to keep healthy physically and psychologically. And this one is make your own mask, and we will see a lot of fashion designers are doing great things, sending us, and we announce the winners soon. But we have two of them today with us, one from Mauritius and one from the Gambia.
Right. Kwesi, talk to us. The show is about fashion and art with a purpose. And you came in handy during the pandemic, creating a song across 11 countries, The White Army, executive produced by Dr. Rasha Kelej. How was that experience, getting to work with all these artists during the pandemic?
It was an opportunity of a lifetime. I had a call from Dr. Rasha that she wants a song to honor the doctors and the nurses, the frontliners. And it was at a difficult time of the corona season because every country was locking down. And at the time she spoke to me, just the next day, we had just
Kwesi,
2 days.
To speak about this, let us have a seat, guys, because I want to reminisce what we have done.
So I'm wearing white. Let me just
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So we had just 2 days to lock down in Ghana. Then she said she wanted a song White Army to honor and appreciate what the doctors are doing, because people were dying and news from everywhere was scaring people. Then just when she put the phone down, I just was inspired.
Yeah.
And from within 2 hours from the call, I
Send me
was
the
in
lyrics.
the studio.
Yes.
I sent lyrics. I headed straight to the studio and recorded something. She checked the lyrics. She approved it.
And the music, we just added a little bit of addition to make it.
Yes, of course, of course.
But was my concern is I want all Africa to be part of it.
Yes.
And this is during Corona, no travel, nothing.
That was another. And when she said it, I thought she was going to say, oh, like
2-3
jets. We're going to feature 2 people from. She said she wants 30 singers. I said, my God.
11 singers from 11 countries.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be in 3 languages, English, French, and Arabic. So we have to translate.
It was a great song. One of the guys from my own country featured in the song APAS.
APAS.
Yes.
It was really
amazing singers.
Kwesi, we have from Nigeria, Nikki.
Yes.
And
Nikki,
from Kenya.
Yes. And Kenya was Kambua.
Kambua.
Yes.
And we have Salite from Cameroon. He's a guy who sang with Beyonce, the Lion King.
Yes.
And we have from Egypt, Mohamed Al-Lisi.
Yes.
He's also a very famous Egyptian singer. We had from Rwanda, Tom Cruise. And we have from where else?
I think
that's it. It's 11. I think there are
Yes,
11.
yes.
But we are going to see see it in the
Yes.
break.
If you've never watched this song, can we see it now?
So let us see the My White Army
Yes, please.
by the musician Kwesi. He wrote the song, music and the lyrics. I produced the song and directed it. And every one of the singers sent his video with us, for us. It's a home video, and it's lovely.
Yeah. Take a look. There you go, My White Army, featuring the one and only.
Masks, yes.
Yes.
So to wear your mask and stay safe and healthy during Corona. Don't forget. Let's
Mask up.
Thank you very much. It's a really nice song. Huh?
Yes. And Dr. Rasha will feature in the remix, singing something.
Yes.
she's featuring in the diabetes one.
Yes, we're going to work on
first
that.
verse.
We'll work on that.
Yes.
Please share with us what you're doing in your different countries about Corona. You know, we have the Omicron wave. There are so many waves every day. So stay up, all right? Stay up. Now, our fashion designers have been working on something.
Yeah, in the workshop, they were really doing lovely masks.
Amazing.
One of them,
They're very pretty.
we have our masks here. Yes, and also, of course, designs as well. Let's see them, what they are doing at the workshop, and we come back. It's lovely, huh?
Yes,
it's lovely. And the
absolutely
red dress and all this. Well, let's see what's happening.
All
let's call
right.
Gabrielle. No, let's call first Kini from the Gambia. Come.
Dinner dress.
Yes. It's, let's see. It's wash your hands
With soap and water. Yeah.
which is the main, actually, message. Nothing in the back. Yes. So it's really lovely dress and has a message. and it's red, so it's
Yes.
warning sign. Yeah, tell us about the design.
Basically, it's an inspiration from, let's say, our Senegambian traditional outfit,
Yes.
especially from the front part, and the concept, of course, to be more cautious about corona, and message tells it all: wash your hands with soap and water. So it's a concept especially from our
And the
motherland.
mask is really amazing
Yeah.
as well, from the same thing. And it's actually an idea, because we don't have to get bored wearing masks. We can have different masks and designs. I personally have 50 different types of masks and designs. I wear them and fit them with my outfits,
yeah.
so I don't get bored. And I decided, even after Corona finish, hopefully, I will stay wearing mask in crowded places, because it's actually protection also from flu and
Flu
other
everything,
things.
Yeah, and it's fashionable as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
and of course, wash your hand with soap and water. This should continue forever, because it's a really good habit, as maybe we forgot sometimes, but we have to continue washing our, like, okay, Brian? Yes?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
These are the SOPs are really things that we should be doing regardless of the pandemic. Let's call our second designer. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Our second designer, Gabriel from Mauritius, and he's wearing his own outfit. Gabriel, it's
Amazing
lovely that
stuff.
you're wearing your outfit, and you are doing great things for men. Avoid handshake. It's amazing. So it's also, and it's really in a nice way that you are doing the design. Tell us about it.
So this is a traditional outfit. Knowing that Mauritius has a culture hub, different cultures coming all around the world to meet there. So this is a sherwani from the Indian culture, and I wanted to mix it with the African printed fabrics and include the 3D messages so that it speaks well to people, and it lays emphasis on the fact that Corona is being transmitted through several ways. So we have to wear our mask, avoid doing
Even
handshakes.
the mask is a design. It's really lovely
Exactly.
design. Yeah. So it's great. I mean, we like it very much. What do you think, Kwesi?
I think it's beautiful.
Tunisia?
I love the design of the materials, and especially the message. You know, avoid handshake. So we go like this.
yes.
And I would say, yeah, definitely, because coming from Mauritius as well, we've got different cultures. So he's been able to put everything together just to represent that. And it's such a clever way as well, with the 3D patterns that are just striking. So you can't miss that. So that's something that's very important.
Definitely. And we need also to restate again how to prevent or avoid, certain habits to avoid coronavirus. So can you tell us more so people can?
So yeah, definitely. We talked about handshake. We talked about keeping your distance, wearing your mask, but obviously your nutrition is very important. We can't say it enough. So that's what we're talking about, washing your hands. Your nutrition should be before, during, and after Corona. So it should be there all the time. No smoking, no alcohol, plenty of fruits and vegetables, really good sleep, managing your stress. That's another really important one at this point in time, obviously, and for later on.
Right.
So yeah, key messages I would say for everyone.
Great. I want to take us to a small report we have done together behind the scene. So we were talking about the song, My White Army, and few other things that we are planning, and we come back.
My white army, always there. Make this world a better place. Make this world a better place. My white army,
always there.
Make this world a better place. Make this world a better place. Ooh.
Wow.
So it's amazing. How did you get the doctors and nurses, the staff to walk around in the garden and on the beach?
Yes, we had to get some students.
Yes.
And then we went to the hospitals. We asked for
Students,
the doctors, their code, and the ones who were shooting, the police said that everybody, it's not a day for shooting.
Yes.
It's like that we have to find different locations. You know, and I think the most difficult part in the song was the Arabic, because when the Arabic came,
Yes, we
then
need
we had
to
to
smooth the
merge it in.
international.
Then I
yes.
said, Dr. Rasha says no. I said, she said no.
Yeah,
Then we
he
kept going
mixed
back.
it several times, but it was like abrupt mixing. I said,
Yes.
no, it doesn't work. We have to repeat it. And we repeated
Seamless.
several,
And
several
later,
times,
when
so
we
it's
discovered
seamless.
it, I salute.
Yes.
I just said hello.
Yes, yes.
I mean, she's an amazing director.
It was amazing. And the singers, everyone has his own flag of his
Yes, yes,
country.
yes, yes.
It was really lovely. Ibas has the Ugandan flag. We have Rosie
Yes.
Rosie from Sierra Leone. She has her own flag. We have Wezi
Yes,
from
yes,
Zambia.
Wezi, yes.
So it was actually 11 singer. It's amazing.
Yes.
It was actually really inspiring, the meeting we had, and we discussed about the challenges and the things we have done for My White Army song, and also the different things that we are going to do about diabetes and about music, and how music and art and fashion can contribute to raise awareness about many topics in Africa, not only coronavirus, not only diabetes, not only supporting girls' education, breaking the stigma of infertility, prevention of child marriage, GB violence, all this, yes, girls' education, all this, it actually can be a very nice tool that art and fashion.
Get the message,
And therefore, can you remind the people to apply?
Please. We see your messages on our socials. Just go and apply. Number one, if you're in the health department, you're working, you're a frontliner, there are so many scholarships that we give out in English, French, Portuguese, and if you can't actually speak English, there's a 6-month course first of English.
Yes.
So you can be
apply
able
for
to understand the content
yes,
that is
in
English.
your country.
Yeah.
The submit at merckfoundation.com.
Yeah.
There you can apply for the scholarship. You can apply for any of our awards, either fashion award, film award, music award, which is song award, and media recognition award. Can we call Kenny now, and so we can be all together, Kenny? So Dorothy, come.
Thank you, thank you.
And now we have both of you together. What do you feel about this initiative?
I feel
What's the
very
song?
pleased and appreciative because, like I mentioned earlier, these are initiatives that empower us young people to go further with our career, because it wasn't something that was meant for anybody, but at the end of the day, you chose us in person and all the young people here, which I really appreciate.
Great, thank you very much. And now if we see that we have Uganda, we have Mauritius, Ghana, and the Gambia, Nigeria, and Egypt. It's a pan-African community, and we still have people from Kenya behind the camera, and other countries. So I think, Brian, what we gonna do now?
We gotta say bye-bye and ask you to follow all our pages for more information and our Africa TV show. From us to them, bye-bye. Stay safe.
And continue.
My White Army. Hey.
Oh, okay, okay.
Faster in the streets.
back to our Africa TV show. Senator Dr. Rasha Kelej, CEO Merck Foundation.
Join our community with fashion and art with purpose. All Africa will be part of our show. And today we are talking about
Coronavirus.